First name, last name.
email, right? First name,
Yes.
last name, and email.
Email.
So, guys, whenever you have to create some form now, or you have to create some some interesting or some good look and feel HTML, I'm just sharing you. There is a bootstrap. Anybody heard about this bootstrap?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you see, if you have to include these two URLs in your heading. One is the HTML, one is the CSS, like this, right? This is the bootstrap CSS, right? So what I'll do, I'll include here in the head CSS, and there is a JavaScript I should include in the footer, right? If you are going to use Bootstrap, so basically this is a library which help you to create interactive design. Now suppose layout is there, and I need to create some form. You see, some form example are here. Like I'm going to create form like this, or something like this. Or anyone I can use. So for detailed learning how this working, go in on this website and learn much about this. And some see other form. Suppose I am copying this one, right? I'm copying this, and where I'm inserting here, right? And if I see this page, guest registration.php, you see I'm getting some form, some responsive way.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
it's not looking some nicer, so I can use some skeleton HTML5 page layout example, right? So what is the HTML file page layout example? If I am search from anywhere, how this look like? Side is there, I want to use not this one. I wanted to show you the layout. Example with structure. Actually I wanted a structure, this one. You are looking this structure, this one, right? So basically this is header, if I'm creating something, I can put this here as header, right? And I will have some section. This is the section, right? So I'll put this form under my what? Section, right? I'm putting this under section. I've told you about the structure of HTML. Like there is section, footer, header, was like this, na? So menu item CSS is needed. So ignore for right now. I'm just ignore this one. Use section and I can use some form. What are the fields there? First was first name.
Email address. First name. Yes.
First name. Then
Last name.
I'm typing this is the first name and type is first name, ID is also first name and name equal to let it name equal to first name. So do not get confused, it's just label and input. You see, this is label and this is input, right? So if you do not know this one, don't be worry about this. You will go and learn the website, right? So I can remove this one, not needed. Then here I'm using last name, then type equal to type equal to text should be here, na? Type equal to text, ID, last name and name is also last name. Then what was there else? Email was there, na? Type is text, ID is email, or you can use here type equal to email, name equal to email and email, name equal submit. So if you see this form, it's look like first name, last name, email. I'm not looking checkbox, guys. Why this checkbox is coming? Right? Email is there, right?
Yes, sir.
So actually the right display is here, so I'm going to use directly this one. Type email here, ID email, name equal to email, right? So if you see, you have some responsive page right now. If you see, in different screen, it will be keep adjusted, right? Box is increasing, decreasing now.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
learn this bootstrap from the bootstrap website. There are different components they have created. Go through, look into how different pages can be created, right? Different forms can be created. What are the class you have to use? Like accordion, if you want to create accordion like this, right? If you want to add something like you add in your websites, so we have to not worry about write your all the CSS. Just go and copy there, and only make sure what this CSS of Bootstrap and JS of Bootstrap is what included, right, guys? If both are included, you can use their components. Clear?
Sir, where we can take this link, sir?
From where?
Yes, sir.
This is already on this website now. If I go to in doc click now, you
Okay,
see,
sir.
this is the URL, and this is the one sample code, a starter template,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
right?
Okay, sir.
So whenever you have to deal with a design, responsive design, go and read as much as you can, right? So different types of contents are there, forms are there, form control are there, components are there. Suppose you want to display message like this, right? So what you have to add? Just you have to add this, right? If I add this one in my page here, how this will come, let us see. Because all the CSS you are writing here, now where this is written in this file, so you do not need to write your CSS. You see some message started to come now, right? Clear now? This was the first looking like this one. And if you want to give some padding is not coming, I'll put everything under a div class style. I'll give style equal to padding, or suppose a margin. I'm giving margin 50 pixel, right? And closing the complete also in a div. You see, it's coming little center now, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking help of that bootstrap and adding and putting all whatever I've written till now inside a what? Inside a div, and giving margin 50 means from top, from left, from bottom it will give 50 pixel margin, right? Suppose you are inserting data, whatever the inserting your data is inserting through your PHP script. Now what I want, if someone is enter the information here and I want to save into the database, how I can do this one? I'm just demonstrating that. So this is the form. So definitely you need some action, right?
Yes, sir.
So suppose that I'm putting here save or action.php. I'm just writing the action.php, right? Someone is inserting data. I want everything to go to the which file? Where I want to send? Action.php.
Action.php.
And what method I should use? What?
Post.
Right?
Post.
So one form is ready now. My form is ready. My form is ready now. Guys. I'm not getting any response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guest registration form. Coming good now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I am looking to save this data in that table which we have created through different operations, right? So what will be the first action when I submit this data? Where this will go? Which file?
Action.php.
Action.php. So in this action.php, what I have to do?
Connect the database. Create database.
No, suppose that I am using the same database, same table we have created, right? Database and table is already there. The one we have created during demonstration, right? I want to feel the not. I want to not like every time insert. Our purpose is not to insert data like this. Manual. Our data will be not manual. Our data will come from the form, right? Like in the morning,
Yes,
the
sir,
first
sir.
thing I told you, if someone is booking on the IRCTC, do you think someone is going and typing here the name and then running this script one by one? Do you think is it happening, or that is automatically inserting into the database?
Automatically inserted.
Automatically inserting? Great. So this is my action.php. The first thing is that I will read the data whatever submitted from the form, right? If is set what?
$post.
Yes. So is set $_post. That means form was submitted. That's why it came here, na, some data. Now I am checking all the data should be there. If is set what I am writing here. If is set, what was the first value?
First name.
First name.
First.
And what was the second value?
Last name.
Last name. What was the third value?
Email.
Email. Is set means some data has been sent from there, right?
Yes, sir.
In these fields. Then suppose I am creating a variable first name equal to this little readable means more readable I'm creating variables, right? Last name equal to this, and email equal to this, right? I've got the data now. So if I print this and making die here, die will stop here, na? Suppose I am putting here j@gmail.com, right? It's printing, na? On the action, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Else, what I'll do? Yesterday I've written one code header, right? Header. Within that, location, where I should redirect the page. Guest registration means something error problem is that form, na? Right? Guest registration.php. Then I'll pass some variable error in the URL, then form error, right? Now, so if you're submitting this form without filling the form, action, it's going to the action. Okay, I should use here. Here, if not is set, then again remove post to this page, right? If not post, what is happening? Else header location. Oh, spelling mistake, na? GUEST, na? Registration. Yes. So form was submitted. That's why. Actually, if I'm trying to directly access this page here, like this, action.php. Here, action.php. You see, again redirecting on the same page.
Yes, sir.
Right? If it said this, and also I'm checking not import post. Guest registration.php. This is the page I'm showing. Then it's going to action. Why it's not returning? Echo post. So all is getting now, some values are coming, right? What value is coming? It's blank, right? So set is there, but what should I also check? Value should not be what?
Empty.
Not
Empty.
inputting. Yes, yes. If dollar not equal to blank and dollar last name not equal to blank and email not equal to blank, right? Then I'm taking the what value. Either in any case what I'm doing, else I'm putting something here, error equal to, suppose I'm taking a variable form error, right? In this also or you can redirect this directly, that is also form error, it's your choice. So see, you see what is happening? What is happening, guys? If I'm trying to get here xn.php, what is happening? I'm typing xn.php,
Redirecting to the registration page.
redirecting to the why? Because this is checking na. If this
Yes,
is
sir.
true, then it will come inside. Either what is happening?
Go to registration page.
Go to registration page. If I'm directly accessing this form, it's sending to the registration page.
Yes, sir.
Again, if we have submitted some data, means I am submitting this. So is set is there, already these variables are coming, but what is happening? This is blank,
Variables value are blank.
values are blank. So again, if values are blank, then what I'm doing? Also redirecting to the guest page with some
Registration page.
sending on value form error, right? Here sending on value form error na in the URL. The same guest URL I'm appending error equal to form error, right? So
Yes, sir.
I can now capture this, where this error I can capture here na. So I'm capturing here, I'm writing a PHP code. If is set, what is set? That is get method na. If I want to access this, how I can access? From the URL, if I want to access some value,
Use get method.
I have to use the get method. Then I have to write $_ get, and what is the key? This one. And if he set this, and error equal to what? Form error. Then show this message, right? I'm trying to write this. And then same PHP tag I'm using to close this. Understood? And for this, I'll go to here. What I can choose? This one I can choose, na? Danger. I am replacing with the danger. Right? So what message should I display? Please fill all mandatory fields, right? And let it be inside what? Suppose the S3 I'm giving. S3. Clear, guys? So let us see what is happening. You see?
Yes, sir.
Coming something good, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Something interactive. So Bootstrap you can use to create interactive pages. Now, I have done the form. Also, at form level, what you can do to restrict require, how can you make the require? There is a required now. I hope heard about this required. 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 So, if I submit, what will happen? So HTML5 is helping to put the restriction, right? I've also shown to you in the beginning required how is working. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is type email na, right? So that's why gmail.com, right? Now where I went, action.php, I have not printed anything, na, that's why it's not showing blank page. So if you see, if I print, what's printing? So I have implemented little validation through the form side also and on the what? Server side. Clear, guys? I have validation where I put two types of validation I've added now. On the form
Yes.
side, what I did, required,
Used required.
and on the server side what I did, checking that value should not be blank,
Empty.
not empty, right? Now I have the values. What should I do? I have to insert into database now, right? I have to insert this into database, right? So what I should do? Suppose I am using this one. So this connection file I have to include now. On this section, I have to include this connection file. Required now. So I will write require on what file?
Once.
Which one? db hyphen con. Suppose I am using open. Yes. Dot PHP. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, for inserting, what we are doing? This was the insert data, na? What you are doing? You are writing this query, na? For inserting, this was the query, na?
Yes, sir.
So what I will do? Let me paste here. Right? So now previously I'm sending fixed value. Now I have dynamic value now. So instead of this,
Yes.
can I write this? Instead of fixed value, I can write this variable. Instead of that fixed email, what I can write? This. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, after that, what was thing to do? Insert was, where is the insert one? This one. I have to run this now. You see, first what I did, get data in variables, right? Then prepare what? SQL query. Then what? Execute that query, na? This is running the query, na? Guys, you understood
sir.
what I did?
Yes, sir.
Now let us see if this is working or not working. So now again I'm going to this form, and right now suppose that no any error was there, and I'm inserting, suppose that Ashutosh. How? What is the spelling you write Ashutosh? This?
ASHUTOSH.
SH?
Yes, sir.
Ashutosh. What is your surname?
KOPLU.
KOPLU, right? Then I'm typing ashutosh at gmail.com. At gmail.com, near gmail.com, line 2. There is an error. So what is the error? So basically, one second. You see what happened? Let me check in the DB. Astos in the database.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if any one of the value which is a string, you have to what you have to use?
Single inverted comma.
Yeah,
Single inverted.
single inverted comma you have to put. Now, what I'm typing. So what I can do, suppose that is redirecting, connection close, and here I'm writing dollar error equal to or it just success is equal to success, or just not need to put something like this. You can, if successfully added, you can put something message, or can also display some HTML here also, right? You can put some HTML here, na? Instead of this, I can close the PHP tag here and start the PHP tag again, right? I can put some HTML here, na? H1 guest successfully added in, yeah, successfully added, right? Or I can, if not, I can redirect with the same error like this, or I can put something, or put the error also. It's your choice. So if you see, and I can put a link here, ahref equal to gu guest registration.php add new guest. This was the guest registration. Suppose this time I'm adding Molly, M-A-M-O-U, na? Molly.
Yes, sir.
What surname I should write?
So D-A-T-T-A.
D-A-D-D.
Double T-T-A.
Okay, Datta. Okay. Okay. So M-O-U Molly @gmail.com. Right? You see?
Yes, sir.
Check database. Added, na?
Yes, sir.
Now, again coming
Yes,
on this, adding same.
Yes, sir.
Now who wants his data to be Priyanshu? Priyanshu @
Yes, sir.
what should be your surname?
P-A-U-L.
Sorry?
P-A-U-L. P-A-U-L.
P-A-U-L.
P-A, sir.
Okay, Paul.
P-A.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, sir.
So, Priyanshu @gmail.com. All my guests are added, right?
Yes, sir.
So, little utility I have created now,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now, can I, right now, I am doing this insert here. can I create a class file which will insert?
Yes, sir.
So I'm creating a folder class. I'm creating a class folder, right? And within that I'm creating a file. What? Suppose there is registration dot php,
Yes, sir. Yes.
and here php I'm creating a class. What class? Registration.
Yes.
Then what are the fields? First was public,
So first name.
first name,
First name.
sorry, dollar, first name, public, dollar, last name, public, dollar, email, right? So
Yes, sir.
I'm looking that my data should be inserted through the method, not like this, right? So I'll create a public function. What? Save guest, right?
Yes. So function is missing.
Oh, sorry. Function. What are the value I should pass here?
First name, last name. First name, last name, email.
First name, last name, email. Sorry. Email, right? So once come here, what I want to do, this was action, right? I want to do all things there. Here, right? Clear, guys? So definitely connection should be also here. Here connection should be also here, right? So either what I can do,
So you can put it in constructor.
yes, we can create a constructor, public function construct, right? So once this constructor will be called, what we want to do, I want a,
This.
let me, so connection public dollar con I am going to create, right? Clear, guys?
Yes.
So so in the constructor, what will be the code? This one, this complete will be connection in the constructor.
So we cannot use required.
We can use, definitely we can use. 1 second. In the global term you can use, where is that registration class? So if we use here, wait. So here we are using require on. The problem is, okay, let us try for this that one, leave that one. Instead of here, what we are doing? Here, right? You are saying like this, right, guys?
So, but then there is no purpose of constructor. No?
That's the problem. So first of all, see, whenever you are creating a database, making connection, here you have to pass the parameter from somewhere, right? So what we can do, whatever we are doing here, this one, you have to add here only. You see? Sorry. This is the code now. So that in constructor, this will be like this. Understood? Here it's my choice that server name, or suppose that I'm putting here $public server name equal to, I can give some values here, right? I'm giving this value here. Similarly, public. Actually, the main thing is that we extend this one, and one child, a parent class will be there where connection will be created. The best rule is that. Understood? So right now we are dealing with this one here. $username equal to root. Then public password equal to root. Then public, why I should write here, public database equal to MyDB. Right? So here what we can do, how we can call this one? How we can call this one? This database or server name in the constructor?
$this.
Yes. $this, like this?
Yes, sir.
$this so this connection will be created, right? my connection is created right now. So here what I can use, this or this, right? So in construct my database connection is connecting, and in the saved guest what I'm doing, in save guest what I'm doing, guys,
Inserting values.
Inserting.
inserting values, right? So let us try to call. So what I have to do here, I have to require once which file, class what, registration dot php,
PHP.
and here what I should do, create a object guest equal to new registration, right? Then what method I can call, to save what method I can call,
Save this.
save guest, and what the parameter I have to pass,
First name, last name, email.
so this one is more cleaner na. Right? Here I'm typing result, suppose that, and from there what I'm returning if successfully added, let me remove this, return added, return whatever you want to print, return success, added successfully, right? Or return the error, right? And you can echo print this. Let us see if this is working fine in one shot. So test at gmail.com. Wow, let us see. Oh my god,
Yes, sir.
man, we did it first time without a single error. I can't believe I even I do not do like this. Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not a single error, no warning. What we did? Can you tell me what exactly we did? What are the things implemented in this complete cycle? Tell me, fast. What are all the things what we have implemented?
So we took information from the user through our form by the post method and then stored it in some variable, first name and last name kind of. And then we created a class where we have added some functions or some methods through which we will perform operations on the database.
Okay.
Now when the user submitted, so after submitting, when we will get the information from the form, then we call the object of that class and then passed those information through as a parameter, and then those information get added into the database.
Great. So you see, now you can create any type of application.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can create your own framework. Suppose that here I have to write multiple times require ones. How you can avoid these require ones? You know? How? Fast?
Only require we can use.
No. There was a auto load.
Oh, yes, sir. Auto load. Yes, sir. Auto
You have to just write auto load, and whatever the classes you are creating here, just you have to create the object that class will be auto loaded.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think we have done something which is now started to create?
Yes, sir.
Great. So, guys, you should be for give me 2-minute break and I can joining, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.